So what is up? So just wrapped up watching the remainder of part one of the sixth and final season of Cobra Kai. Big fan of this show. I've been a fan since the first season. Love what they've done with the Karate Kid, you know, franchise, bringing it into the modern era. And I love the show. It's not exactly, it's kind of a spoof, but I would say it's fun. It's a little bit of a spoof of the original movie series, but still very true to it and really honor the original source material. Uh, the season started out pretty strong. Everybody's getting along. They've combined the two dojos between Miyagi Do and Johnny's Eagle Fang Karate. Hilarious name. So it starts out still trying to figure out how to come together and bring their two styles together. So they're getting ready for the Sakai Taikai, which is of course the international karate competition that they got into at the end of season 5. So that ends up leading to all kinds of conflicts between the different characters. We start to see fortunately we start to see Johnny and Daniel start to get into it a little bit. And they end up bringing Mike Barnes back later on, but also it deals with a lot with the kids. They're about to graduate high school, so a lot of it's them trying to uh, get ready for college. They're all trying to get into a different college. They have like Demichi trying to get into MIT as long as a Hawk. So you see actually Tori and Sam start to get along, and they finally come together, resolve their differences for a little bit, and then things kind of go south. A little bit of a spoiler there, but yeah. And then I don't know, if starting out strong, I felt towards the end like some of the conflicts get a little overbearing. Everybody's kind of getting a little stupid. It's like one complaint is like you can't. I guess it's part of the show, but they can't just like talk to each other and resolve their issues. They're kind of as we close it, things are kind of start to fall apart, and it ends with them, of course, being over. I think they select another bit of a spoiler, or they get to the Sakai Taikai, and that's where I guess it's leaving off. And then in November, I believe 15th, that's where it picks up on the second half of the final season. Still a lot of fun. A lot of the fight scenes are pretty cool. Still a lot of good fight scenes. I guess a bit of a spoiler. We get to see Johnny Lawrence and Mike Barnes fight. So if you're a big fan of this series, and it's cool to see those guys fight again. Chosen is kind of in it in the beginning. His character is funny too, and I think eventually ends up finally leaving back for Okinawa. And there's also we see Daniel ends up unearthing one of Mr. Miyagi's unearthing a box that Mr. Miyagi had hidden under the floorboard when he set up for Chosen to stay there at Mr. Miyagi's old place, where the dojo is. So they find this thing, they open it up, there's a bunch of stuff. He finds out that maybe Mr. Miyagi has a darker past that he never told Daniel about. So that's something that starts to get to Daniel, and then he starts to kind of, I guess, go off the rails a little bit. And Johnny's dealing with he's expecting a baby with Miguel's mother, and it's just things start to come a little unraveled, and that can get it gets a little redundant and irritating to see them start to fall apart again. Other than that, still having a lot of fun with the show. All the actors are great. The characters are funny, and they're just an enjoyable to watch. So, I hope you guys are liking season 6. If you haven't watched Cobra Kai ever, I should recommend you start watching it. It's definitely one of the better things that's still out there on television for now until it wraps up here with its final season in November. So, if you like this video, Tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll catch you around.